What's up, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? Driven Dave here with you with some news and a couple of thoughts and little experiment things. So I'm going to take you along for the ride and let's see what happens. If you're new to the channel, please like, please subscribe. I really need subscribers right now. My watch hours are awesome. I just need more of you. I need a bigger, stronger army. So help me out. Smash that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So today we're just going to talk about, like, I'm sure you saw the title of the video, what's going on with the prices? Tesla, come on, man. Elon, help us out, man. I thought this was supposed to be affordable. Like, originally, even just a couple of years ago, like, Tesla was bringing the price down on the Model 3 to get it closer to that $35,000 entry level that they had originally promised. But I guess, like, there are a bunch of issues going on right now. For one thing, the economy, I don't even want to get into it. Inflation, interest rates are up by almost 1%. That's rough. I mean, people are feeling the screws turned to their head, like, in all aspects. I mean, eggs have gone up by $1. I mean, like, average, just everything. And of course, like, the car market is crazy. And it's been crazy now for a while. Prices are just through the roof. I mean, whatever cars I sell this year, I'm going to make money. And that's never happened. Like, I always just lose my tail. So crazy times we're living in. And again, I'm not talking anything specific about the economy. It's just nuts. So I think we can all agree on that. So in the last 24 hours, like, when I went to bed yesterday, the cost of a not a standard, but a Model 3 Tesla long range was $54,900, which is a lot of money. But now, $57,990. It went up $2,500. So I'm going to go through the model lineup and I'm going to tell you how much you're going to pay if you order right now. And, like, by right now, I mean, what is today? I don't even know. So at the time of recording, June 16th, 2022. June 15th, it was Model 3 long range, $2,500 cheaper. You've got, I guess, the rear wheel drive, which is like the entry level, that stayed the same, and then the Model 3 Performance stayed the same. Moving on, Model Y long range, $62,990 yesterday. Today, $65,990, up $3,000. And then for the other one, it's plus $2,000, and I guess that's for the performance model. So it was $67,990. Now it's $69,990. Standard range not available yet. It looks like only for Texas residents, and I guess by invitation only. The Model S, which, man, I remember when the Model S was like 60 grand or 65, which seemed like a ton of money. But now, like, the Model 3 is getting close to that kind of money. I mean, the Model Y is there and plus some, but the Model S has gone up over the years. Apparently, it went up like $5,000 not that long ago. And now, for the Model S, dual motor, long range, all wheel drive, that's a mouthful. It was yesterday $99,990, which is crazy expensive. And that went up to $104,990. So another $5,000 price increase. And I guess they decided to leave the Plaid alone at a measly $135,990, which, and I can't believe I'm saying this, is a really good deal for the fastest accelerating car, like, on the planet. Production street legal car. So I mean, for the kind of 0 to 60 you get, that is a good deal. But it's a crazy huge amount of money. The Model X, dual motor, long range, all wheel drive, $114,990. That has gone up $6,000 to $120,990. And then the Model X Plaid, $138,990. They didn't mess with that. We're also seeing some increases with Rivian. I guess their base model has gone up $10,000. And Elon Musk said that, lithium is kind of the big problem, amongst other things, they've also got like a supply and demand issue going on where they've got such high demand and so little supply. So I think like they're kind of hoping by raising prices this much, maybe they'll slow down the demand, but it's probably not going to happen. I think people are still going to be clamoring for these cars, especially as gas goes up. I mean, my wife and I drove by our favorite gas station. And when I say favorite, I hate that place. But it's like the cheapest in our area, so it's our favorite. Um, and every day we drove past it this last week, it went up every single day except for one day. And that was the day that every single grade of gas was over $6. So once it hit 601 for regular, it stayed there. But like earlier this week, it was under 6. And I know what you're saying. If you live in LA, you're like, man, that's cheap. Tell me where that is. Subscribe. Then send me a message. I'll tell you where it is. Um, but yeah, I mean, that's just crazy. So I think as like gas continues to rise, I think the demand for these electric vehicles, Tesla in particular, since they do have the dedicated charging network, I think it's just the demand's going to keep going up and going up, especially for high mileage drivers, people that do long distance commuting. I mean, it's just getting to be pretty insane. So that's the deal there. The one thing I was going to say, and I'm going to touch on this a little bit in my next segment where I actually price out some cars, but the Model X, like, really? Like, you're gonna pay $121,000 for that car? 122, 138 for the Plaid, 139. I mean, I know it's cool. I know it's got the doors, and that's cool. And I'd love to have one, but man, I just think for that money, if I'm going to buy a doofy SUV, I'm not a huge SUV fan. No offense to people that like SUVs, because like I recognize the need for them. We owned one for a while, a Lexus SUV. Um, I get it, but I'm just not a fan. I would just get the Model Y because, I mean, if you want to look cool, get a Model S. I mean, if you're going to spend like over $100,000, get the S and get another SUV. So I don't know, man. Let me know what you think. Would you get a Model X if you had the money, or would you get something else? Would you get a Model Y and then get something else? I don't know. For me, if I had that kind of change, it'd be Model S all day, and then I'd just buy like a cheap SUV as a kid hauler. I mean, cheap, like, but a nice car. You know what I mean? Anyway, so the next thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna kind of switch gears here. We're gonna move over to the iPad, and we're gonna actually like configure all of these cars and see what they cost. So comment down below. Let me know, what do you think about all of this? If you were gonna get a Tesla, would you do it, or would you just not and say, I'm good? I'm just curious to see how this all plays out, like with everybody. So we're gonna configure some cars and see what happens. All right, friends, let's do a little experiment. Let's build a few cars and see if it's true. So here we are. You can see we're on the Tesla website. We're gonna start with the Model 3 because I think that's like the one that most people are going to be checking out. I mean, that's not true. I think Model Y may be the one that everyone's looking for. But let's take a look at the custom order here. Model 3 is at least your base level. So we don't want to be on this potential savings. We want to be on the purchase price. Now, I'm in California, so you can see up here at the top, you got the $750 clean fuel reward. Who knows if that would actually come true if you were to order right now? I don't know. But in any case, if we look down here, let's just configure a very like basic car. So it looks like the standard range, like rear wheel drive, that's like the single motor car, that's going to be $46,990. So I guess that one didn't go up in price. The other ones did, obviously. So you got $57,990 for the long range and then $62,990 for the performance. I guess the performance didn't go up because it was already nice and expensive. So we'll go with just the free paint. You can get either white or midnight silver metallic for free. I mean, free. I mean, if you want to go roll deep, go with that red. It does look good, but I'm going to go with the silver. We're going to go with the cheap wheels so you get more range, right? So that takes us down. We're going to go with all black. We're not going to do that self-driving. We're not going to add anything else. So it looks like $57,990 plus dock fees and an order fee. So you're looking at $59,440. So just shy of $60K for that long range. So that kind of hurts. I mean, she's pretty. We'll give it that. But, so that's up $2,500 from what it was 24 hours ago, man. That's rough. And I mean, I think we're going to see this in a lot of areas, not just Tesla. So there's your Model 3. Let's check out the Y custom order. And I'm just going to kind of do just kind of some basic options here. So no fancy wheels, no fancy paint. As you can see, we are not able to get the standard range here in California. Looks like that's going to be a Texas only. Like right now, it's like by invite only. So the Model Y long range, 57,440. Potential savings. I was like, man, that seems low. It's like, I mean, low, So sorry, 65,990. And just a day ago, it was 62,990. Man, that hurts. And then the performance, 69,990. But we'll configure the long range. So you get the silver metallic. Looks like you got to pay for the other colors. So it's just like the long range Model 3. Or all the Model 3 models. So we're going to go with those 19-inch Gemini wheels. Love them or hate them, they're included for free. We're not going to add the tow hitch. We're going to say all black. We're going to do seating for 5 and no FSD. So it looks like $67,440. As configured with the destination and dock fee and the deposit, plus tax. So probably figure another 5 G's on top of that. Whew, that's spicy. All right, so there's the Model Y, and really, yeah. I mean, I think the Y is probably the best value. But I hate to use that word with such an expensive car. Value is a tough word when you're talking in the 70 grand neighborhood. So the Model S, get out of here with that potential savings, 104,990. And I guess the plaid remains unchanged. So, wow, you only get free white. That's it. Pearl white multi-coat, and we're gonna go down to those 19-inch wheels, try to save a few bucks. You know what I'm saying? Just a few bucks. No self-driving, none of the wall connectors. Let's just, So 106,440 plus tax. So yeah, 110, 111, 112,000 bucks out the door. It's a nice car. I mean, it's nice. But, all right. So there's that. Let's go ahead and configure what's left. The X. All right. Custom order. Come on now. Guess my internet's a little slow back here in my cave. There we go. Purchase price. I guess the Model X plaid, unchanged, so we're just going to look at straight up Model X. Now, I'm sure I just talked about this, but I still just, looking at the X, man, I don't know. I mean, I know it's cool, but I think I would just go for the Model Y. I think the Y is better looking. I mean, I know the X is better, but, I don't know. I mean, unless somebody wants to give me an X, I'll love it. I'll love it all day. but I don't know. I think the Y looks like a little cooler, even though like the SUV segment, like it's not super cool in my opinion, but still, good tool for the kids and families and hauling stuff. I get it, we're just going to go with that ebony decor. We're going to go with the 5 seats. We're just going to keep this budget. And the total, man, the total comes to $122,440. Ouch. And I'm telling you, you pull that up next to a Model Y, most people aren't going to know that you paid, that much more money. So, that's an expensive flex right there. I just don't know. I couldn't do it, but there you have it. So in any case, as I mentioned, let me know what you think. Post your comments down below. I'd love to hear what you think about, these recent price increases. We saw a price increase not that long ago, and now we're getting another one. When is the next one coming? 2023? December? Or, is the economy so bad that we're all in serious trouble and none of this is going to matter? I don't know. That is the $1,000,000 question. So, did you order a Tesla today? Did you order one yesterday? Let me know. I'd love to hear. If you're thinking about getting one, you might want to put that $250 deposit down, or the order fee, just so you get that locked in before they raise it again. I don't know, but don't take advice from me on that. I'm just telling you, we just don't know when the prices are going to go up again. And of course, demand is pretty high. So I don't know. I'd be curious to see what Ryan Shaw says about this, and what, some of the other Tesla channels say. When should you order? I don't know. But I guess if you want one, you should order, so they don't raise it again. Anyway, that's all I got. Put your comments down below. Share your thoughts, and, we'll see what happens. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.